Native New Yorker Phil Massaro is not only an enthusiastic big game hunter, but one of the hunting industry's leading firearms and ballistics experts. In addition, Phil regularly shares his insights on the above topics through his writings in both magazine article and book form. Today, Phil combines his two loves, shooting and hunting, as he joins Heym USA President Chris Sells in Mozambique with outfitter Zambezi Delta Safaris. There's a classic African combination headed your way: double guns and dangerous game.
This is a hunt for one of wild Africa's most dangerous game animals. A chance to test out a brand new double rifle in the conditions and environments it was made for. As I sit by the campfire at first light, wondering what this day on safari has in store, I know in my heart there's no better place to be. I'm Phil Massaro, and this is nothing shy of a dream come true.
We're here in Massaro, Mozambique, in the Zambezi Delta Safaris Coutada 11. We're here with a new Heym rifle after Cape Buffalo. I'm here with my wife Sue, Chris Sells from Heym USA, and our professional hunter Poon Van Ziel. Looking forward to a great time, getting all the ammo and gear ready. We're going to go out and test the guns, and we've got a new rifle here. Chris, why don't you tell us a little bit about this thing?
Yeah, Phil, this is the Heym 89B, really the successor to the 88. A bit more traditional, kind of English design rifle, and we've been working on it a long time. We're really pleased with the end result. I'm excited because this is its maiden voyage to Africa and first Cape Buffalo with it.
And I'm honored to take it. All the testing you and I have done with it has shown it's ridiculously accurate. I mean, you know, especially for a double, and it handles like a dream. I booked this safari through Zambezi Delta Safaris. Chris Sells from Heym and I came over. We wanted to put the new Heym Model 89B through its courses. Great Buffalo caliber, 450, 400, 3-inch Nitro Express. Pushes a 400 grain bullet at just about 2150. And you know, Mark here at Zambezi Deltas, he's got two different hunts. He's got a swamp hunt, which I'm sure many of you have seen on tracks before. You know, it's that wide open plain on the Zambezi Delta down there. But he's also got this thicker forest stuff. So what we really wanted to do was to have a more classic tracking safari in the forest, where we could use a double at a little bit of a closer distance. But we always have the comfort of, you know, if we can't get it done in the forest, we can head down to the swamp and get into those bigger herds. We're hunting with professional hunter Poon Van Ziel, and we're looking for one of those classic forest buffalo safaris where, you know, you get on the tracks, maybe you cut spoor in a road, and follow up those herds, and maybe we can get a nice bull out of one of those herds, or pick up a couple of bachelor dogga boys. Well, we've checked all three rifles. All are shooting perfectly. The sights didn't move, the scope didn't get bumped in transit. So we're gonna go back, grab a bottle of water, and see if we can go get some buffalo.
Mozambique's Coutada 11 holds huge numbers of wild game animals. The herds of sable, Liechtenstein's hartebeest, waterbuck, and nyala were all prevalent, as well as some of the smaller antelope species, like the red duiker, the blue duiker, and Sunni. Around every corner, there was a different game animal to see. Whether it was a herd of nyala cows peacefully grazing on one side, or a beautiful bushbuck ram in the thick, dark forest, Coutada 11 holds something to see at just about every possible moment. When we came around one corner, there, crawling in the bush, was a leguan, or a monitor lizard. It was fantastic to see one of these in its native environment.
Scale. Put your hand under its mouth, please.
Among the many villages in Coutada 11, professional hunter Poon Van Ziel stopped on the edge of one of these villages to show us how the natives made their pombe, or palm wine. They had cut the top of the palm trees to allow the sap to drip into these containers, naturally fermenting.
There's some voices over here.
Yeah, it's big guys.
Let me smell it.
It's not bad, but you see they cut the top of the palm off and then it just drips here. Look at that dripping.
Yeah. And then it rots.
No, it's already fermented. You don't have to leave it or anything.
So coming out of the palm, it's got...
If you leave it for 2 days, gee, you'll get wasted on it. Taste that there dripping out. It's not bad. I mean, if you're only used to muddy water, this must be good. I think they drink, hey, koji liga manzila palo and mama mina lo daga boy sanjagayan.
While finding fresh buffalo tracks was our first day goal, professional hunter Poon Van Ziel and I were entrusted to cull several reed-buck bulls for the local community. Zambezi Delta Safaris has a unique arrangement with the residents of Coutada 11, keeping them in fresh meat throughout the hunting season. Our tracker Gorchi had spotted a herd of reed-buck off to the right-hand side of the road. Poon grabbed the sticks and I the rifle, and the hunt was on.
How far? 150. No. You just hold it on the shoulder. Yeah. Okay. Like that. On the point of the shoulder.
Well, Phil, good shooting, man.
Thank you, brother.
I tell you, it's fun out here in this flood plains of Mozambique. As you say, it's really flat, not a lot of cover. You've got these palms periodically, but this is the perfect scenario for a rifle like the HPPR, the High Performance Precision Rifle.
Crisp trigger, sweet action.
Yeah.
It's in 300 Winchester, nice flat shooting caliber. Gun fits like a glove, and you know, just about perfect for plains game, Chris. I mean, I can't say enough, you know, especially paired up with that Schmittenbender Classic. You know, nice and easy, steady hold on the sticks. You know, you could really hold that fine crosshair on the shoulder, and one and done, as I like to say.
That's it. It was one and done. Good shooting.
Thank you, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
some dogger boys, but all we found was the fresh spoor of a cow and a calf. So just about, I don't know, 300-400 yards back, we found the tracks of a small herd. It looks like it's got a decent bull in it. The trackers actually just spotted the herd, maybe, I don't know, 500-600 yards across a path. So what we're going to do is we're getting loaded up and watered up because it's starting to get hot. And we're going to see if we can't make a stalk and put one of these community bulls in the salt. We spent a bit of time glassing that herd, and like I say, they were the better part of 1,000 yards away in a clearing in the forest. Wind was all wrong, so we had a little conference and we made the decision that we had to use the really thick forest to make this great big J-hook to get the wind right.
There's a bull right here that we're gonna take. He's got his head down there.
He's facing to the right.
Yeah. We'll go a bit closer, okay?
Okay. We had a little conference, realized we needed to be very, very quiet. Walking wasn't an option because the herd was milling around. So we kind of crawled up to within 40-45 yards of where the edge of the herd was. Problem being, the bull was a little bit back and in the middle of the herd. He had a calf in front of him and a cow milling around him.
Remember to bring your partners always. Okay. Come up. You see the big tree at the back there? Yeah. To the left of it is a buffalo with its head up, and there's one with his head down. His head down is just to the left of the big tree. See, it's a bull. He's broadside, right in front of us, with his head down. Yes. If I open the sticks here, you're going to shoot him on the shoulder. That's his shoulder.
Yeah, we'll hit the one behind him.
No, it won't go through. You have a soft or a solid?
Yeah, that's two softs.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay, I see the bull you're talking about.
I tried to. There, he moved his head now.
Yes.
Okay,
Like in his ears.
yeah, okay, let's go down.
Let's do it.
There he walks out now. Use this, yeah, go for it. He's feeding now. Oh, he lay down. Hold on. He lay down, hold on.
We had stalked the herd for over a mile, and there was a good bull in there that we wanted to take. However, hunting being a fickle thing, the bull decided to lie down just on our edge of the herd. Poon and Gorchie and I had to sit and wait things out. Poon said to me, I hope the wind will hold so that none of these cows bust us. And at that point in time, minutes went by like hours.
You'll see where to shoot him. You see the right-hand one? Our left-hand one. He's right-hand one. Correct. Just under that. Just wait for that cow to move. Hold on, wait.
Poon and Gorchie and I had to sit and wait things out. And at that point in time, minutes went by like hours. They say good things come to those who wait, but patience isn't my strong suit. It wasn't long, however, until the herd moved off, and we got into a different position, hoping that bull would come clear.
I can see him. Let's go a bit faster. Okay. There he is. Take him when you're ready. Shotgun, good. Okay.
All done. Watch him. Whatever you want to do.
Hey, shoot him.
Yes, how's that blood there?
A little bit of a gunfight, huh?
Works for me.
Well done. Good shooting. Good shooting.
Como con Billy.
It's all worn down. Crenellated, nasty.
Well done.
Well, gentlemen, we got our forest buff.
Yeah, proper way.
Thank you. Well, buddy, that was a great hunt. I mean, it wasn't the longest of stalks, but that whole crawling through the forest thing and, you know, a whole herd of buffalo lying down, that was an interesting adventure.
Yeah, no, for sure, hey. Thick.
Thick bush, you know, and I'm glad this goes back to the community, you know what I mean? It's one of the true conservation messages, that this whole buffalo intact goes back to the community. No part of it's ours, but I will say you do throw a heck of a party. You know, my knees are bleeding, and we had this big old buffalo bull lie down on the front side of the herd. But we got a couple in them, and we got the job sorted, eh?
Yeah, well done. Good shooting there.
Thank you, Poon. You know, Poon, when he went down and we kind of put the stalk up onto him, what did we get, within 20 yards when he was lying there?
Yeah.
I thought he was coming.
Yeah, around 20 yards.
If we hadn't hit him in the hip before that, he probably would have come.
Yeah, he would have.
Personally, I'm really glad for a double rifle, because it was, you know, 1-2, no questions asked, and you know, iron sights at short range, absolutely perfect country for this new Heym. I couldn't be happier with both the configuration of the rifle, and we're gonna have to talk to Chris Sells at Heym about returning this, but that's for negotiation later.
Yes. One of the irrefutable benefits of the African safari is the provision of protein to the local communities. Now, our buffalo, while it was a wonderful experience for me, and you know, it employs people in the hunting end of things, these are the wives and families of those people that it employs. So what you're seeing here is the distribution of the meat. The entire village lines up in a very neat fashion. The meat is cut, and each family gets a piece. Now, we're talking about families with small children, as you can see. They don't have the ability to go to a grocery store. So this is one of the irrefutable benefits of a hunting safari. Not only do the hunters' dollars employ people and build up the local economy, this is one of the direct, tangible results that you see meat being handed to the people. It's a source of protein in a protein-starved environment. No matter what light hunting is portrayed in, this is one of those points that you really can't argue with. It benefits the community.